Embeddings, vector databases, these two words sound very technical, but the idea behind them is simple and honestly kind of beautiful. Here's the core problem. Computers don't understand words. To a computer, the word king is just four letters, K-I-N-J. It's a bunch of symbols with no meaning. It has no idea that king is related to queen or to ruler. But that's exactly what we need. We want the AI to feel that some words are close in meaning and others are not. So the big question is, how do we get there? How do we teach a machine what words actually mean? Here's the clever trick. We turn each word into a list of numbers, and the magic is in how you picture those numbers. Think of them as coordinates, which just like a place on earth has a latitude and longitude. Every word gets its own spot on a giant map of meaning. So the word cat becomes a point sitting at one exact location. That list of numbers, that location has a name. It's called an embedding. That's the whole word. Now, here's why this is so powerful. On this map, similar things land close together. Look, cat, dog, and horse all cluster in one corner. King, queen, and castle, they will be grouped in another. And apple, bread, and pizza, they will sit together over here. Nobody sorted them by hand. The AI placed them, and things that mean similar things naturally ended up as neighbors. Distance on this map equals difference in meaning. That's one idea is the heart of everything. Let's make that crystal clear. The AI doesn't really know what a cat is. It just measures how near 2 points are, and that's enough. Cat and dog are very close, so the tiny distance that tells they are very similar. Cat and car are far apart, so the big distance tells us they are very different. Even though they are spelled almost the same, nearness means related, farness means unrelated, simple as that. And here's the best part, this trick isn't the only for a single word. You can embed almost anything. A whole sentence like I love pizza lands right next to pizza is my favorite. Entire documents become 1 point each. Even images, a cat photo sits near other cat photos, and audio works too. Similar sounds cluster together. It all goes onto one map. So suddenly very different things become comparable. One map, many kind of things. Okay, but here's where it gets hard. Real apps don't have 9 points on a map, they have millions. And when someone asks a question, we turn that question into a point to the big coral dot you see here. Now we need to find points that are close to it, but checking every single one by one would be painfully slow. Imagine flipping through a million pages to find the right one. We need something much smarter, and that's exactly what comes next. That is solution of vector database. Let's meet the vector database now. Think of it as the smart map itself. It stores all those millions of points, and it's specially built to answer one question in the blink of an eye. What is close to this? It keeps the point, it searches them incredibly fast, and it ranks the result by closeness, most similar first. You might hear names like Pinecone, Chroma, FAISS, Milvus. Those are all vector database. They are from different brands, but they have the same superpower. So let's watch a single search happen step by step. Step one, we embed the question. We take whatever the user typed and turn it into a point on the map. Step two, the vector database finds the nearest point instantly. Step three, we hand those closest match to the AI so it can answer using the right information. Embed, find answer. And by the way, this exact flow is what powers RAG, semantic search, and recommendation engines. And you already use this every single day, probably without noticing. Smart search that finds what you mean, not just your exact keywords, similar products. And you may also like when you are shopping, AI chatbots that look up the right documents before answering, and more like this in on Netflix or Spotify, picking songs and shows by closeness. Anytime an app quietly finds things like this, embeddings are working behind the scenes. So let's tie the two words together because they are really two halves of one idea. And embedding is the concept, turning things into points on a map of meaning. That's the coordinate. A vector database is the storage. It holds millions of those points and find the nearest one fast. That's the smart map. Put it simply, embedding makes the points and vector database search them. One creates the map, the other reads it. Let's have a quick recap. In 3 lines. And so embedding is a word or thing turned into numbers, a location on a map of meaning. Uh, the second one is closeness equals meaning. Similar things sit near each other and distance shows how different they are. The third point is a vector database stores millions of those points and instantly finds the nearest neighbors, points, distance, and a smart map to search them. The one line takeaway that we will see now. So here's the one line to remember. Embedding turns meaning into a map and vector databases find what is nearby. Once that clicks, a huge amount of modern AI suddenly makes sense. Search, chatbots, recommendations, all of it. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you would like me to explain next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.